Can you see my slides?
Yes, ma'am.
So our next topic is about energy balance, no? So yung sa pagbalanse ang ato ang energy or ang ato ang caloric intake o ang expenditure sa atong energy or caloric output nato. Isa may naghang pa. So for the energy sources, magsugod na lang ko ha, balag wala pa mo show ang tuan. So for our energy sources, so the energy value, pilit-pilit ko or okay lang akong audio?
Okay lang ba?
Okay. So the energy value of the diet is provided entirely by its carbohydrate, fat, protein, and alcohol components, no? So, masabot ang nutrient na maghatag og energy sa ato are only carbohydrates, fats, protein, and alcohol. Because 1 gram of pure carbohydrate will yield 4 calories, di ba? 1 gram of pure fat will yield 9 calories, 1 gram of protein, 4 calories, and even alcohol na 1 gram will yield 7 calories. Okay, pero katong vitamins and minerals, what to shy energy na ihatag, white calorie na ihatag ang vitamins and minerals, but they are very important for the functions of our bodies or our vital organs. Di ba natin unom ka nutrients? Carbohydrates, fat, protein, water, vitamins, and minerals. Sa vitamins, naatay water-soluble vitamins, naatay fat-soluble vitamins. Sa minerals, naatay macrominerals, naatay microminerals. Pero among aning 6 ka nutrients, it's only carbohydrate, fat, and protein which gives us energy, which has calories. Ang vitamins and minerals, special na yung function. It's for enzymatic functions na siya. Okay. Now, in a typical American diet, carbohydrates provide 50 to 60% of the energy, no, that we get. And then protein, 10 to 15%, and fat, 35 to 45%. So when you divide a well-balanced diet, dapat ang mga carbohydrate-rich foods, mo na siya 50 to 60%, protein-rich foods, 10 to 15%, or around 20%, up to 20%. Then ang fats, that is 35 to 45%, or up to 30% ang fat. Because, of course, when you want to be healthy, you have to lower down your fats and replace it with proteins, diba? So, but we put pwedeng na zero ang fats because we also need fats for the normal function of our body systems, organs, and tissues, diba? But then, since di man din pwede wala tayong fats, no? Pero, importante that your sources of fats will be from the polyunsaturated or monounsaturated fats. Dili gikan sa saturated fats because it's the saturated fats which forms the bad cholesterol. Okay, now for the unit of measurement that we use for energy, it is expressed in terms of a unit of heat called as kilocalorie. So the energy value of food is expressed in terms of the unit of heat called as kilocalorie. Ito nung gingon, 1 gram of carbohydrate will yield 4 calories, 1 gram of fats, 9 kilocalories, 1 gram of protein, 4 kilocalories. So what is a kilocalorie? A kilocalorie represents the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water to 1 degree Celsius. So it represents the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water to 1 degree Celsius. Now, how do we measure the caloric content of the nutrients or of the foods that we eat? So the total caloric content or the total energy available from foods can be measured by means of a device called as a bomb calorimeter. Yeah? So ang tawag ng device na pwede mo measure the amount of energy or amount of calories, total energy, total calories that each food could provide is a bomb calorimeter. Good thing for us. Ano mga list of foods, no? Kung pila ang caloric content ana niya. Pilay unsay mga nutritional content ana niya. We don't need na i-measure pa na to sa bomb calorimeter itong mga food na i-eat. Kaya na siya mga ready daan. Na-study na siya sa unang panahon. Na siya ready daan na nutritional content ang mga foods nga we eat. Especially if it is commercially prepared nga food, di ba, na sa iyahang labeling, na nasa food labels, makita nimo sa likod, unsay mga nutritional content ana nga food. Okay? Pero yun sa na siya pagkuha, was measured by a bomb calorimeter. Now, technically, 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1,000 calories. Okay? So, unsa di ay ng calories? Calorie is the amount of heat necessary to raise the temperature of 1 gram water by 1 degree Celsius. So, ang kilocalorie, energy or amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Ang calorie, 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Mao na nga, ang 1 calorie is 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1,000 calories. And 1 calorie is equal to 4.184 joules. Now, food has certain caloric value, meaning food is capable of furnishing a specific amount of heat energy to the body. Now, do not get confused because in scientific terms, in the stricter meaning of the term, ang 1 kilocalorie yun is composed of 1,000 calories. No? 1 calorie is the amount of heat necessary to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius, while 1 kilocalorie is the amount of heat necessary to raise the temperature of 1,000 grams of water by 1 degree Celsius. So, dili gyud pareha in scientific term, di gyud pareha ang calorie ug ang kilocalorie. Kaya dapat scientifically, 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1,000 calories. But, in nutrition terms, what you'll find on food packaging are calories. 4 kilocalories, wherein they are used interchangeably. When we talk about food, we're talking about kilocalories talaga. But sometimes in nutrition, kilocalories is also called as calorie. So wala na ma-follow to scientific term na 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1,000 calories. Na inabali-bali in nutrition, kilocalories is sometimes called as calories. So mo na, don't get confused when I say calories or kilocalories. I'm really talking here about kilocalories because in nutrition, what you'll find on food packaging, calories is equal to, calories and kilocalories are used interchangeably. Yeah? Pero sa stricter view of the term, hindi na siya parehas. Sa nutrition lang, pwede na siya ma-use interchangeably. But what we are actually talking here is kilocalories. Okay. Now, how do we calculate the food value or the energy value of food? Ako gingon ka ganina, nagkatong akong giingon na nag-lecture pa ta specifically about carbohydrates, about protein, about fat. So, fuel factor of carbohydrate is 4 calorie per gram. Fuel factor of fat is 9 calorie per gram. And fuel factor of protein is 4 calorie per gram. Okay. So if, for example, we are going to compute for the caloric content of 1 cup of milk. So if you look at your resources, if you look at the internet, 1 cup of full cream milk will consist of 12 grams of carbohydrates, 8 grams of protein, and 10 grams of fat. So, saan ito pagkabalo? Pila na siya calories tanan. So, i-multiply na ito ni pila siya ka grams depende sa iyang fuel factor. So, 12 grams of protein times iyang fuel factor nga ay protein. Carbohydrates na natin meron. 12 grams of carbohydrates times pila iyang fuel factor, 4 calories per gram. So, 12 grams of carbohydrates is equal to 48 kilocalories. And then 8 grams of protein. Pila fuel, i-multiply ko sa iyang fuel factor nga 4 ihapon, that is equal to 32 kilocalories. Kabantay mo, calories, at i-multiply, kilocalories na ang tubag. Interchangeable lagi sa nutrition, ang calorie o kilocalories. And then 10 grams of fat times 9 calories per gram ang iyang fuel factor, you get 90 calories. Therefore, ang total caloric content sa 1 cup of milk is 170 kilocalories. Now, from that information, you can calculate the percentage of each of that nutrient. So, for example, if you want to calculate, no, pila ka percent ang fat aning milk, aning 1 cup of milk. So, you just get the calories from fat, which is 90 kilocalories, divided by the total calorie of the entire milk, which is 170. So 90 divided by 170, that is 0.529 or 0.53, or that is 53%. Meaning, grabe ni ka-fatty nga milk, no? Kay full cream ba yan? Kaya ang iyahang fat content, 53%. Ano ba dapat naratas 20 to 30% ang fat na to? So, mauna nga, some people would opt for a low-fat milk or non-fat milk. Kaya gamay ra to og fat content. Whereas kung kaning full cream milk, mauna siya, or normal milk, taas-taas din siya og fat content. If you also want to know pila ka percentage ang carbohydrate ani, you just multiply, you just divide 48 divided by 170. Ang magawasan na mo na pila ka percentage. If you want to know what is the percentage of protein in this 1 cup of milk, so 32 divided by 170, and you'll get the percentage of that calories. Ha? So kada kaon na to, we gusto tag well-balanced diet, dapat ma-follow tong 50 to 60% ang carbohydrates, up to 20% ang protein, and then 10 to 20% ang fats. Okay? Okay, before I mentioned about the basal metabolic rate, diba? So that is the minimum amount of heat produced by our body every day or in 24 hours. Ba? Mintras buhi pa ta, bisan pag na-comatose ka, bisan pag higa ra ta for 24 hours, mo-produce ya po tag energy, mo-produce ya po tag heat. Okay, bisan na-comatose ta, bisan higa ta, our hearts are still beating. Our hearts are still contracting. Our kidneys are still forming urine. Our GIT is still doing its peristalsis. Our lungs are still functioning. We are still breathing as long as we are alive, di ba? So, kada ang mga kadalihok sa cells of the tissues of the blawas, mo produce na siya heat. So, kanang pinaka-basic na pag-produce sa heat, gawa ka galihok, that is what we call as the basal metabolic rate. Now, once mo lihok na ka, like, isa na kasi nakapot, mutintog na ka, kumangon na ka, nag-produce pa kang more heat, anak. More than or above the BMR or above the basal metabolic rate. Okay, now, when the basal metabolic rate increases, the calorie intake must also increase. Diba? Kung mutaas imohang BMR, imong metabolic rate, kung mutaas imong metabolic rate, mutaas ko dapat ang imuhang caloric intake. Okay, nag-spend ba kag more energy, so you should take in more energy also from food. No? Mo na kung tapulan ka, sedentary ka, dapat gamay na kagkaon. Pero kung lihok ka, very active ka, ang karapat-dapat lang kadaghan kag kaunon because you need to replenish the energy that you spend because of the activities that you engaged in. Kabantay mo, paghago kayo mo, grabe kagutom, no? Okay, daghan man mo na-spend nga energy, daghan mo na-spend nga heat. That is why you also need to replenish the lost energy, the lost heat, with another intake of heat or energy from the food that you eat. So, may lain makareplenish siya ng energy, ika na din sa pagkaon. Okay. So, therefore, the caloric intake is in direct proportion to the metabolic rate. Direct proportion na, meaning kung mo-decrease ang metabolic rate, mo-decrease po dapat imuhang caloric intake. Kung mo-increase ang metabolic rate, mo-increase po dapat imong caloric intake. But as general rule, the caloric intake must always be higher than the basal metabolic rate to produce sufficient energy to meet the body's energy requirements. For example, if your metabolic rate per day is 1,200 calories, dili po na 1,200 calories na po di mong kaunon, ha? More than gamay, igong-igo ra untog-untog ra imong kaunon, asa pa man mangita. But for example, nangihanglan kag extra pang energy, asa man ka mangita anang i-replenish. Sumana, kung gamay ang imuhang caloric intake, unya, mas more ang imuhang i-spend na energy, kay exercise ka, nag-unsa ka, igamay na kagikaon, muniwang ka. Kaya ako man mangitag extra energy imuhang lawas, i-burn niya imong fat, i-burn niya imong muscles, imong protein, in the form of gluconeogenesis, di ba? We have already lectured that. I-burn niya, mo nang muniwang ka, kung gamay imuhang intake, then mas taas imong metabolic rate. Pero kung dili nimo intention na magmaniwang, gusto nimo normal imong body tanan, then mas taas gamay imong intake kaysa imuhang na-spend na energy para walay burning of your fats and proteins na mahitabo. Okay. So, what are the factors that influence the requirements for calories? Yeah, body size and composition. Of course, Where were we? Nawa. Okay. Can you still see my slides?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Dad.
Nasa naman tayo na mahihilakwan. Okay, so what are the factors influencing the requirement for calories? You have the body size and composition, the age and growth rate, the activity. Of course, the more active you are, the more caloric requirements you will need. The body temperature, the endocrine secretion, climate, and then pregnancy and lactation. So, these are examples of daily activities of persons who are doing light to heavy occupation and what is the average energy expenditure for each category. So, examples ni sa mga activity, yung pila ka kilocalories na energy ang ma-burn or magamit nato kada aning activity. So, you have there, for example, very light activities like seated and standing activities, painting trades, sewing, ironing, etc. Ang ma-burn, basta mo engage ang men ang activity, ang ma-burn nila nga calorie is 1.5 kilocalorie per kilogram of body weight per hour. So women, 1.3 kilocalorie per kilogram per hour. So nanawag na. Same na activity ang engage, no? Pero nga nung mas kusog mo burn of calorie ang men kaysa women. Very unfair, no? Same activity engage, pero ang ma-burn sa men, 1.5 kilocalories per kilogram per hour. Ang sa women, 1.3 kilocalories per kilogram per hour. That's why mas isod yun magmaniwang ang women kaysa men. Kaya mas hinay man ang ma-burn of calories kaysa ilan. Okay, so for example, if you are a man weighing 50 kilograms, and if you are a woman also weighing 50 kilograms, yeah, you engage in very light activities. So sa men, pila man imong ma-burn? 1.5 times 50 per hour. So 1.5 times 50, 75 calories per hour ang ma-burn niya kung mag-engage in very light activity. Sa women, 1.3 to 50 kilograms siya, 65 kilocalories yung ma-burn per hour kung engage in very light activities niya, 50 kilograms siya. Depende na sa imuhang gender, depende sa imuhang sa bukaton. Kung pinay mabawas sa imuhang calorie weight engage in that activity. Another is the light activity like walking on level 2.5 to 3 miles per hour, tailoring, pressing, garage work, table tennis, volleyball, etc. Okay, for men, 2.9 kilocalories per kilogram per hour ang ma-burn. For women, 2.6 kilocalories per kilogram per hour. For moderate activities, like walking 3.5 to 4 miles per hour, plastering, reading, mowing, etc. Ang men will burn of 4.3 per kilocalories per kilogram per hour. Women, 4.1 kilocalories per kilogram per hour. Heavy activities like walking with load uphill, tree felling, magbong sao, magbong punungan, naku, may siya kung ano, energy na ma-burn. Okay, basketball, swimming. So for men, ang ma-burn na ng 8.4 kilocalories per kilogram per hour. Sa women, 8 kilocalories per kilogram of body weight per hour.